could freestyle about it, preach about it, or go off top of the head. But today I bought my notes so I could resurrect the dead. Yeah! Greetings and blessings to my navigators of the seven seas. I am your locksmith, your symbologist, and metaphysical tour guide, Flat Archie 5000. And I'm back with another one as we navigate through the land of Pineal. Today we're going to unlock your Solomon's Temple to decode the esoteric meaning of the crocodile. So as always, strap on your helmet and buckle up your spacesuit because we're on a mental voyage and we're about to take off before the walls of Jericho come crumbling down. In the tradition of entering Solomon's Temple, we must use a meditative master key to help us stay on the path of enlightenment. It is these divine words that have a literal, allegorical, and metaphysical message attached to them when understood in its proper context. So today we give honors and respect to an old African proverb that says, "A wise man never knows all, only fools know everything." Let me repeat it one more time. For those of you who think you have all the answers in this mysterious school of life, there was once a wise old high priest from the land of Cush who once said, "A wise man never knows all, only fools know everything." Go on and meditate on that and click your heels 3 times while I ring this bell of enlightenment for that powerful meditative key of wisdom as you enter the corridors of your Solomon's Temple. Yeah, let's get to it, shall we? No time to waste. Take note, masterminds. The crocodile, also known as the alligator, has been a powerful and multifaceted symbol in ancient cultures across the world, often representing strength, fertility, protection, and the duality of life and death. Its presence in mythology, art, and religion reflects a deep connection between humans and the natural world, particularly in regions where crocodiles were a prominent part of the environment. Thus, as we navigate through the portals of antiquity, one must understand the history of the gods associated with crocodiles in places such as India, where mythology reflects the deep connection between nature, spirituality, and cultural symbolism. Crocodiles, often represented by the mythical Makara, a hybrid creature resembling a crocodile, fish, and elephant, are linked to several deities. Varuna, the Vedic god of water and cosmic order, is one of the earliest deities associated with crocodiles, often depicted riding a Makara, symbolizing his dominion over water and his dual role as a protector and a fearsome force. Similarly, Ganga, the goddess of the Ganges River, is sometimes shown with a Makara, representing the river's life-giving and destructive powers. This association dates back to the Vedic and post-Vedic periods, highlighting the crocodile's significance in ancient Indian cosmology. The Makara itself is a central symbol in Hindu and Buddhist iconography, representing fertility, strength, and the power of the water. It is associated with gods like Kamadeva, the god of love, whose banner features a Makara, symbolizing the primal and untamed nature of desire. In temples architecture, the Makara is a protective emblem, often adorned through entrances and serving as a vehicle for deities. This imagery became prominent during the Gupta period, the 4th and 6th century CE, and continues to be a recurring motif in Indian art and religious practices. Additionally, local and folk traditions in riverine and coastal regions worship crocodiles as guardians of water bodies, reflecting ancient animalistic beliefs that persist in regional rituals. The crocodile symbolism extends to broader themes in Indian mythology, such as stability, endurance, and the interplay between creation and destruction. For instance, Kurma, the tortoise avatar of Vishnu, though not a crocodile, shares aquatic symbolism and represents the balance between land and water during the churning of the ocean. These associations underscore the crocodile's role as a powerful and sacred creature in Indian culture, bridging the natural and divine realms. Over thousands of years, from the Vedic era to modern times, the crocodile and its mythical counterparts have remained integral to Indian spiritual and cultural heritage. To my navigators of the seven seas, keep in mind, when one considers the history and symbolism of the crocodile in antiquity, one must understand and wrap their mind around the fact that the ancient Egyptians were also a people deeply connected to their environment, and the Nile River was the heartbeat of their civilization. Thus, the crocodile, or what we might call the alligator, was not just an animal to them. It was a symbol of the raw, untamed power of nature. Sobek, the crocodile god, embodied this power. He was both feared and revered because he represented the duality of life itself. Let's ring the bell for that. The Nile could give life through its fertile floods, but it could also take life with its unpredictable currents and dangerous creatures. Sobek, as a god, was a reminder of this balance and the balance between creation and destruction, between chaos and order. Moreover, the Egyptians understood that survival in their world depended on respecting the forces of nature. The crocodile was a master of its domain, both in water and on land. It was a predator, yes, but it was also a protector of its territory. In the same way, Sobek was seen as a protector of the Nile and by extension of the people of Egypt. He was a guardian deity, ensuring that the natural order was maintained. This is why pharaohs often invoke Sobek's protection. They saw him as a divine force that could safeguard their kingdom and ensure its prosperity. Let's also keep in mind, as we tap into the nucleus of this history and science, for it must be understood that Sobek's symbolism goes even deeper down the rabbit hole. He was also a god of fertility and renewal. The annual flooding of the Nile brought new life to the land, and Sobek, as a creature of the Nile, was intrinsically linked to this cycle of rebirth. The Egyptians saw the crocodile not just as a fearsome predator, but also as a symbol of the life-giving forces of the river. This is why Sobek was worshipped in places like Kamambo, where temples housed sacred crocodiles. These animals were treated with the utmost respect, and when they died, they were mummified, a practice that shows just how deeply the Egyptians revered the natural world and its creatures. In essence, Sobek and the crocodile reminded the Egyptians about the interconnectedness of all things. The ancient Egyptians didn't separate themselves from nature. They saw themselves as part of it. Sobek was a reflection of their understanding of the world, a world where power, protection, and renewal were all intertwined. Tea time. Don't insult the alligator until you cross the river. Let me repeat it one more time for those of you who forgot to eat your fair share of grandma's humble pie. There was once a wise Haitian priest who warned a group of greedy colonists. He said, "Don't insult the alligator until you cross the river." Now let us get back on track to decoding the sacred symbols associated with the will of Ezekiel. Take note, masterminds. In Aztec culture, the alligator represented most prominently by the mythical creature Sitpakoli held profound symbolic meaning tied to creation, chaos, and the earth. Sitpak was a monstrous crocodile-like being that floated in the primordial waters before the world's creation. According to myth, the gods Quetzalcoatl and Tezcatlipoca transformed into serpents and tore Sitpak in half to form the heavens and the earth, using her body as the foundation of the world. This act symbolized the transformation of chaos into order, making the alligator a powerful emblem of both destruction and creation. Furthermore, the crocodile holds a significant place in the cultural heritage of the Yogu and Moongai peoples of northeastern Arnhem Land, Australia. These indigenous groups have lived in the region for tens of thousands of years, and their deep connection to the land and its ecosystem is a reflection in the way they view the crocodile. Beyond being a vital source of sustenance, the crocodile symbolizes the important cultural values and it's integral to the spiritual narratives and societal structures of these communities. Thus, in crocodile mythology, among the Yogu and Moongai peoples, which is rich, varied, and deeply interwoven with their understanding of the world and their place in it. Central to their mythology is the concept of dream time, a sacred era when ancestral beings shaped the land, established laws, and created the flora and fauna. The crocodile often features prominently in these ancestral narratives, symbolizing both strength and protection. One of the prominent mythological stories includes the tale of Jang Kawu, a significant ancestral figure in Yogu culture, who is often associated with the crocodile. In stories, Jang Kawu is said to have created waterholes and rivers, while also providing the Yogu with rules and cultural practices. The crocodile is portrayed as a companion or manifestation of Jang Kawu, embodying the connection between the water and sustenance it provides. Through Jang Kawu actions, the crocodile is central to the sustenance and survival of the Yogu people, reinforcing their relationship with the land and its resources. Another aspect of the crocodile mythology is its association with the concept of Ngara, which translates to the spiritual connection to land, water, and the life it supports. Crocodiles are seen as custodians of the rivers, possessing both protective qualities and a fierce nature that commands respect. This duality is reflected in various stories where the crocodile can be venerated as a protective spirit or feared as a powerful predator, embodying the complexities of nature itself. The stories about the crocodile teach vital lessons about the respect for nature, survival, and the importance of maintaining balance within the ecosystem, which are crucial elements of the Yogu and Moongai worldviews. Question: why are we talking about the history of alligators in ancient cultures, and how can we use this information today in our daily lives? Answer: the alligator holds deep cosmological and esoteric meanings, often tied to its natural behavior and ancient lineage. In many traditions, it symbolizes the primordial energy and chaos of creation, emerging from the waters that represents the subconscious and the unknown. Its ability to inhabit both water and land makes it a bridge between realms, embodying balance and adaptability. As a living fossil, the alligator also represents the timeless regeneration and cyclical nature of existence, reminding us of the resilience needed to thrive through changing eras. Let's ring the bell for that. This science is embodied in the fact that one of the most distinctive features of the alligator is their robust body structure, characterized by a powerful jaw, sharp teeth, and long muscular tail. Their jaws are designed to exert tremendous bite force, capable of crushing bones and capturing prey, which primarily includes fish, birds, mammals, and even other reptiles. Alligators are ambush predators, often relying on stealth and camouflage to approach their prey undetected. Their dark textured skin, which provides excellent camouflage in murky waters, plays a crucial role in their hunting strategy. Thus, in esoteric traditions, the alligator is seen as a guardian of hidden knowledge and secrets, its stealthy movements linking it to the mysteries of the deep. It is associated with the shadow work, encouraging individuals to confront their fears and embrace transformation. The alligator's raw power and primal instincts symbolizes the inner strength and importance of trusting one's intuition. Its patience, strategic nature, further teaches the value of timing and decisive action, emphasizing the need to wait for the right moment to strike. Moreover, on a personal and spiritual level, the alligator serves as a powerful guide. It teaches adaptability, resilience, and the importance of balancing emotional and physical aspects of life by embodying both danger and wisdom. It reminds us to respect the natural world and confront our fears to achieve transformation. Ultimately, the alligator's enduring presence in myths and spiritual practices underscores its role as a symbol of strength, protection, and the journey towards self-awareness. Furthermore, as an ancient creature often referred to as a living fossil, the alligator represents resilience, endurance, and the cyclical nature of existence. Its long evolutionary history connects it to the concept of timelessness, reminding us of the continuity of life and the importance of adapting to change. Thus, metaphysically, the alligator encourages us to draw on our inner resilience, learn from the past, and navigate the currents of life with grace and determination. So, as always, in Solomon's temple, I leave you in peace with these powerful words. Life is a mental game for whom few have mastered, with crocodiles and snakes on every level. Let me repeat it one more time just so you can get the memo. Life is a mental game for whom few have mastered, with crocodiles and snakes on every level. Ashe, ashe, ashe.